When the pollen is available in the ground, within 15 days, 16 days, you can see that lot of population is increased in the hive. So pollen is very important to the hive growth. For their population growth, pollen is very important. So at this age, bees they secrete and they feed the queen bee first, and next whatever the larva going to be a queen. That you could see in the last slide, the bigger cells are there, those are the queen cells. Those are bees are becoming as a queen bees. So that larva get more amount of the royal jelly. Worker bee and queen bee larva are same. Only the difference is here, if you feed more royal jelly to the worker larva, from third day onwards, it become as a queen bee. Only the difference is food. Worker bee larva is getting the pollen and honey, and queen larva, whichever is getting the royal jelly, that is becoming the queen. So for more royal jelly, we need the pollen. If pollen is there, more royal jelly is there, more royal jelly is there, it will lay more eggs, so our population will be increased. So one of the factors you have to involve that in our area, abundant pollen should be available for the growth of the colony. We should ensure that. Okay. And the second one, guard bees and forager bees. Guard bees means just they stand before the hive and they watch any enemy is coming to the nearby her, then she starts stinging. At the age of the 40 days, the bees can develop the sting apparatus. Sting is there in the baby bees also, but bee venom secretion starts after 40 days. That's why the bees which are smaller bees, age of below 40 days, they could not sting us. We call it as a baby bees. But after 40 days, they start stinging. We call it as a guard bees. Then they do work of the guarding, protecting the colony. When it becomes as a 43 days onwards, she started foraging outside. So she started going outside the hive. First, she should locate that. If I go outside, how can I come back? So she is taking the orientation flight. We say orientation. Where I am, if I go outside, how could I come back? Like children, the first day they will go some distance and they could see whether I can see my home or not. Then they will come back immediately. Like that, they will learn that if I go outside of the hive, how I can come back. That orientation flight they will take. Next, they start bringing the water. That is easy to them to bring the water. Just near the pond, they will sit and suck the water and bring to the home. Water is also that much important as pollen and nectar. The bees which are foraging for the outside, 1/3 bees bringing the water. So in your area it is not a shortage of water. Anywhere you will get the fresh water, so the bees doesn't struggle for the water. But other parts sometimes they will struggle for the water also. So we should provide the water near the area. And afterwards they start foraging for the pollen and nectar.